If you snap or fray your cable in the bush somewhere and you need to put a new eye in, I'm going to show you today how to very simply do that with minimal tools. Anybody can do it, and it'll be very, very strong. Buddy, what are you doing? Come here. Attaboy. Good boy. So this, for the record, is what I call a 6-strand, but it has a core to it. So some might call this a 7. I call it 6 plus the core. And this is a typical, very common wound wire rope. And so what I'm doing here, and I'm using my knife, I know some might freak out. It's very well worn buck knife, and it's done worse than this. So don't be too concerned. I've already broken the tip off of it and fixed it once. So here's what I'm doing is I am just simply taking 3 strands, and this one, I should probably put my gloves on. Steel strands have these wires sticking out, and they can be really sharp or stab you. So what I'm doing is I'm just grabbing 3 strands. If your cable is frayed or broken, sometimes that's a little bit of a challenge. But I'm just grabbing 3 strands, and all I'm doing is just unwinding that cable. So there, I missed 1 strand, so I'm going to have to go back and kind of fish it out. It takes a little bit to get used to, and especially when these cables are frayed or not in great shape, it takes a little while. What you're going to do is you're going to split this. So you have 3 strands on one side, and you have 3 with the core. That's the core right inside there. You'll have 3 with the core, and you're going to just keep unwinding. I'm going to get rid of my knife here so I don't cut myself. So you just keep unwinding that cable, and you can go you can go quite a ways if you want. There's really, the bigger the eye you want, the more cable you're going to need. You're going to wind these back together. So you want to find a spot where these 2 line up. It takes a little bit of practice, and you can adjust the size of that eye by where you start. So if you want a really tight eye, small one, you pull it in tighter. If you want it a little bit bigger, you let it go a little bit. You're going to wind those 3 strands back into those 3 in the core, just like that. Very, very simple, and it looks nice. It lays nicely into itself when you figure that out. Then all you're going to do is you're just going to keep winding. This is the beginning of what they would do with what's called a Flemish eye, and if they're doing this in a shop. But you're going to do this out in the bush where you've broken your winch cable, you have minimal tools, and you're desperate to make an eye. Don't tie a knot, don't do anything kind of ugly. This looks really quite professional, and trust me, for what you're doing, for most part, this is going to be strong enough. I've tested this many times, and so you're going to just wind those together. Then if that's as far as you go with it, that's fine. That will work right there. But here's what I like to do, is I like to line these up so that you take and you keep winding that tail together. And you can just keep winding it up till it's nice and neat like that. And then it looks at least half decent. That there is good enough for most things you're going to have stuck and to pull. But that is how you make an eye in the middle of nowhere with minimal tools, and you can fix the cable, and you can keep using it, and not have to worry that that's ever going to come apart. Anyways, folks, that's the tip for today. Hope that helps somebody out there. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one.